everybody to the Homeowner series. Today we have episode 5 right here, and we have a lot of stuff to start with. First, on today's episode, we have a broke person, which is me. Um, as you can see, I have $1,657, and that's because I bought some new land that you guys may or may not approve of. Now, hopefully you guys approve of this land, but you might not. It's pretty close to my land now. You might be wondering, S-Man, why did you buy a new property? You already have property. And that's because there was this business that basically does what I do. It's a little different, but they basically do what I do. They went out of business recently because I might have stole a couple of their customers. So basically they were selling their land for like $500,000. I bought it because it's been 2 weeks since I've uploaded. I've made over, well, actually about that much money. And maybe wondering, why did you buy a land for $500,000? It's kind of a small, so that's a bad thing. But it comes with a free semi truck on, well, not really free, but it comes with a semi truck on the land. So yeah, we're gonna go check it out, see if it works. I just stopped at the cafe to get some coffee, but we're gonna head on our way now. Yes, I was driving the work truck, and since it's raining, it's gonna be hard to move the a lot of the stuff from the old business building back to the new business. So I don't know what we're gonna do there, but we'll figure that out eventually. Now I'm gonna start keeping, since the business isn't gonna no longer be at the house. I'm no longer gonna be bringing the F4. I think this is 450, right? I'm not even sure what this is anymore. Yeah, this is the F450. I will no longer be bringing this back to the house. Oh yeah, and with the F150, I now got a new pressure washer. And I need to mow my grass, sheesh. Alright, so we're gonna actually, oh, I was gonna bring the F250 over. I guess I could probably make it. Alright. No, I don't want this. I don't even know if I've put any not hours, miles on this. I've put a little bit of miles on this, but not very many. About 50 miles. Haven't been really driving this, been using the F150 and F450 a lot. So this really hasn't gotten any of the work I thought I was gonna put in. So, right now there's actually a community poll. If you go on my community tab, if it lets you, you can actually see I have a poll for what I should do with the F250 and the F150. It's either sell F150, keep 150, or sell the 250. There was no keep the 250 because, well, if you don't sell the 250, you have to keep it. And I guess I didn't have to have keep 150, but yeah, I'll remember that for next time. But yeah, so it is actually really early in the morning for this. It's actually a little bit bigger of a property than I was looking for, but I just couldn't pass this up. So this is the property. Now that I look at it again, I didn't really see it in person yet, but it's actually humongous. Yeah, they were a very popular business. So $500,000, I kind of gotten a pretty good deal off of that. So this is the parking lot for really everybody. So I do want to see if this starts up. Later we'll bring everything over here. First I want to see, this is a Ford, I'm pretty sure. This looks like it's an older semi, and yeah. So nice semi. It starts up pretty nice. Oh yeah, this is actually a really nice one. It has about 108 miles on it. So it's actually pretty good. They said they never really used it. They had a newer one that they used. Sadly, they couldn't have put that one on the property for me, but you know, it's fine. I almost hit that pole. So, you know, that's also not very good. But yeah, so we're just gonna park it. Alright, so that's kind of nice that I do not have a trailer for it right now, actually, now that I think about that. I should have thought about that earlier, but I didn't. So, next, I need to grab the F450 and start bringing some of our vehicles over here, because, yeah. And I not F SUVs aren't that popular right now to be working on, but it'd be kind of nice if I could start working on them, make them popular again, and then because SUVs are mainly driven by new drivers, some wives, kids, a lot of new people. So yeah, mothers. Oh, they SUVs are used a lot, or sometimes fathers drive SUVs. Um, yeah. SUVs are actually a really good way of transportation, and I would actually want to buy one of them. Right now, I only have the Ford I have in my garage, which I'm not sure. I might sell it actually. I don't really need a sports car. I don't know. I was thinking. I think it was last episode I bought it. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so maybe I'm just gonna park this behind, in front of the F-150. I mean, yeah. Alright, so next I'm gonna start bringing some of our stuff over. So this is gonna be a lot of trips over and back. So this will be fun. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this old building. I'm probably just gonna like get rid of it. Um, Maybe I'll put like a pool here. Oh no, I already have a pool. Maybe I'll put like an in-ground pool or something. Or it'll be some way I can make money. You never know, because I like making money. Maybe it'll be... Maybe I'll just put a big giant shed there for the crazy things I buy but will never use. Because I have a garage, but I don't want to put everything in the garage. Now, there's also this big giant house I was looking at. I was going to buy that instead, but it was like $800,000, and we would have went in debt. And yeah, even though our business is taking off, it could flop majorly. I hope that doesn't happen. Um, but I can never be too sure. Just like the business I bought this land off of, it's going good for them, and I came in and took it. Never know, maybe there's gonna be another business that comes in and takes my money away from them. I'd actually probably move to somewhere else that I've been looking at for a while because they don't really have anyone that does this type of job, and they have a better dealership, but that's really only if. Ah, I forgot to grab vehicles. I think this is also on my property. I would be surprised if there's anything in this shed though. Um, I don't know why I didn't just put a big shed there. Oh no, I hit that farmer's property. And it kind of looks overgrown anyways. It's probably fine. I don't know why this truck was struggling so much. Hopefully it's still running pretty good. It normally is. I'll double check it, but I think it's running good. Don't really know what I'm doing. No, 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 not the sign, not the sign. I hit signs way too much. Um, oh my. Why can't I? Oh, well, the sign was kind of taken down. Please don't get on my truck. Alright, there, good. This sign wasn't that hard. That one was probably the easiest sign. So, my F-150 and F-250 are going to be staying here for now, while everything else will be going. So we're just going to quickly hop out, because it's not like we're going to be leaving it for like an hour. Alright, so now we have this truck, which I kind of like it. I like it better when it was in stock. Not really this, but if it doesn't sell, it would be kind of a nice truck to replace the F-150 and F-250 with. But that's only if it doesn't really sell that good. Other than that, the F-150 and F-250 are actually really nice trucks in general. I think I may be a little too close to the chuck. I might be putting a little too pressure on it, so I'm just gonna make sure. It's probably fine. Yeah, 450 has it. Alright. So we're also gonna grab this lightning. I hate this lightning. Um, I would rather have any. I like electric vehicles, save the earth, and all that, but I just don't like this lightning. And I have nothing against Ford. I love half of my vehicles here are Fords. I'm gonna be able to lift up the. That's fine. I'll just lift it up as much as I can. But I just don't like the F-150 Lightning. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but that's gonna have to work. All right. It's actually the truck seems to be pulling it like a boss. I so hope I don't accidentally hit the tailgate, because I would be so mad. Alright, never mind. We might not be doing so good. We're kind of not really speeding up. Never mind, we're speeding up now. Just had to have like a little push. Alrighty, I might just not be able to stop at the stop sign. Just kidding, guys. Always follow the law. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I was going to post Saturday, but then I didn't have real inspiration for this episode, and then today it just kind of uh really saw the listing on the listing might have been from Facebook Marketplace, but you know it's fine. I still got it. I think everything's in my name. I'm not really sure. He didn't make me. He said he would sign. Well, he just copy. Well, he'd like. I don't know. Let's just hope the guy's legit. All right. No, I don't really like this road that much. It's like very windy when you first come in. That would be really hard with the semi truck. But I think that's because it was originally made and then the sign was in the way because signs are annoying. So yeah, it's kind of just floating there. Alright, so we got both the trucks ready. Don't know why I didn't just keep them on at this point. Now I kind of wonder what this thing could tow. I don't really know what its horsepower is. I might figure that out actually eventually here soon. Park right there. Alright. Then we got the Chevy. My favorite truck that I probably own that's technically not mine. I don't like the wheels. I like everything but the wheels on it. I actually wouldn't mind owning this truck and just fixing the wheels up, but there's actually somebody that's interested in this truck, so that's sad. Because I actually really like this truck. So, but yes, they're offering me, I think it was, they're kind of rich. They're actually looking, this is going to be their son's first truck apparently. So it's $100,000, which is way too much for this truck, but, you know, I can't say no to a great deal. Now, there's only one other truck down back at the house. I might just use one of the probably second biggest trailer, or one of the other trailers. I think I'm selling the 16-foot trailer back at the house because you know it has the I guess you could call it fencing on it, and it's just really hard to get vehicles on it. It's just annoying to deal with, and the smaller trailer, even though it's smaller, it's better. If that trailer was like the smaller trailer, I would for sure love that, but sadly it's not. So I was thinking about just selling the F-250, but you know, no, I don't think anyone's actually commented on the community post, or I should probably say done the poll yet, because there's a poll on there. So till someone does that, I'm not gonna plan on doing anything with the trucks except for the ones technically I don't own, but I own. You don't get what I just said. Basically, I own the trucks, but I'm not planning on owning them for long. I'm just owning them until I can sell them. So, yeah. Now, I do like my new house, so I'm definitely gonna be keeping that house for a while. It's actually a really nice house. Um, I do kind of want to move eventually though, because it is a little small, but the trailer is really small. But this house is also a little smaller, but it's fine because it's not like I have anyone living with me right now or anything. Might be getting a dog here soon though, so I'm gonna need to start finding some like little uh dog things. Now, actually, I'm pretty sure my Uncle Walter has a Ford Raptor, so eventually I am going to be replacing the Ford Raptor with a different truck. So because my uncle hates the Ford Raptor, because I never actually fixed this truck. It's a transmission uh thing. There's a transmission problem. Now it runs, but it doesn't run too well, and I want to get it fixed. Now I want to give it to my uncle with it not really working that great. So yeah. Now, I'm leaving the other trailer here because oh gosh. So I'm leaving the other trailer here because I am planning on just selling it. Don't ask about this. I might end up selling this trailer too eventually here soon though, but oh, this is thing so scratched up. Not my new truck. I need to, oh my gosh. There's no way I'm gonna be able to make it all the way there. There's no way. I don't even know how long it's supposed to rain for right now. Oh no, oh no. I think I need to back it up a little bit. Alright guys, hold on. I'm going to back it up a little bit. I have the ramp a little bit more down now. So I'm just going to hop out. Quickly jump back into this. Oi! Man, I am tired. Oh no. Why can't I move? No, I'm not sure what's happening right now, so I'm just going to kind of strap that down and see if we can make it all the way there. No, this is probably the worst ever um job I've ever done. So yeah. Well, this is the worst ever job I've done, putting a truck on a trailer. Now, I'm not sure why we're slowing down enough. Let's just turn. I know this F450 is really good. I don't know why it's... Maybe we just need to stop. And then... I really don't know what the problem is right now. Alright, so apparently we're just gonna be sitting here driving really slow for the next like hour. Is there any cars behind us? No, that's good. Come on, truck. Come on. We're like basically not doing anything. We need this like downhill to like really push us. I'm so sorry guys. I don't know what this truck is doing. So far all we've done is really drive home and I show you guys the new property. So I'll check that off the list of things I wanted to do with you guys on this episode. We stopped the semi truck works. Oh gosh. Well, now it's gonna have a little bit more problems than transmission. Um. Well, I may have to call the Ghostbusters. No, I may have to call the DOT. Could just try to unhook the trailer. Alright, well, can I just... So it looks like Uncle Walter is not going to be getting his truck back for a while. I'll just say I found some dents on it, and you know, I can't get my uncle truck back with the dents in it, so yeah. I'm glad I want to sell this trailer too, because it's gonna have some dents. I'm selling it on Facebook Marketplace. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna scam this person. I'm gonna sell it for like, well, no, not person, but whoever buys it is gonna get scammed. I'm gonna sell it for like $15,000. It's gonna be such a scam. It's so dented up at this point. It's not even worth buying. I wouldn't even pay $500 for this trailer. I mean, it's a nice trailer. It's very small. I need a smaller trailer because I am planning on actually driving some. Like I'm planning on towing some smaller things here soon. I need to get this Dodge. I hate this. I hate this thing so bad. Now we're actually gonna put it inside of one of these garages. Inside, well, shed garages. I'm not sure what they're called. Has some decorations from the old owner. I'm just not gonna mess with them because I don't really care. I need to make sure that all these buttons work with these, and I'm pretty sure the door keys work. I really only need to make sure one works for right now. Alright, let me click this button. There we go. Yep, alright, that works. Let me just make sure this... Yep, alright, that works. So that means the other door probably will work. These are actually really big inside. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I've never seen... Oh, so this is like a little... What does this do? Oh, it turns on the inside lights. That's nice. Too bad I'll never use them, though. So I'm actually going to keep this trailer out front because I'm probably selling it. And then wait, well, probably next episode I'll get the new trailer. This is actually going to be a little longer episode than I expected it to be. Hopefully it's not going to be too long. We're just going to park it, see if anyone takes it. I'm just going to leave the keys on the at this point and see if anyone takes it. If not, I guess it'll be like a little trailer mascot. I'd probably use a truck though as a mascot. Alright, so next, actually, we're buying a truck, which I probably should have gotten the trailer for. I actually need to head back to the, business. So, that's actually, we're only on number 4 of the checklist today, and we got a whole bunch of stuff. So, I'm actually going to be bringing a truck I'm selling, which is going to be the Lightning. I can't do any modifications to the Lightning, so it's gonna have to be sold. Wish I didn't have to, but yeah. I'm starting to think selling the stuff from the business building would be nice, now that we have more land. So that's a thought. No one wants this near here where I live. I bet people want this somewhere else. Not here. Um, just not here. No one wants this. So that's why we're just not even planning on trying to sell it. I'm selling it. I mean, that's gonna speed up fast. Oh gosh, we so just almost missed that. I was gonna say that bus better stop. I hope there wasn't kids inside because I kind of scratched that thing. So, my grandpa Walter's tractor is still here. I wonder if they are still selling it because I actually could buy that. So they actually already put the stuff in online because this dealership now is a thing online. So they said I could either pick, I think actually it was this truck, which is basically a version I already have, Um, um, or this Dodge. So I need to figure it out. Alright, so with this trading, it's equally fair for the two trucks I wanted to buy. I think I'm going to do this one because I was talking about earlier how I like this truck. And, uh, even though all the other trucks here are nice, well, the other Dodge is nice. I really like the Dodge too, but I was talking about earlier how I could just use this as a replacement for my F-150 and 250. Now, I'm not gonna be replacing those two trucks yet, but eventually it might be time to replace them. So, just in case, this is their early replacement notice. um, or I'll sell it, either one. But now I have two of the same version of the truck. It was equally fair, so I didn't have to pay for it, and I already filled out all the paperwork inside. So, that being said, now we finish the next thing. I think my pen, oh my gosh, I suck at driving and looking at something. So I do kind of like how fast it is to get here. So for right now, it's going to stay here. You see, it's the same exact truck. It's the same exact truck. So next we, I also asked the dealership when they're getting a new truck, and they're actually getting new stock in, next episode, around next episode's, record date. So yeah. So we're actually going to Uncle Walter's next. We'll swap his truck with a different truck since he doesn't really like the Raptor. So I think we're actually going to be giving him. He kind of said how he liked this red one, so we're going to give him the red one since he also, I don't know why he likes it, but he does. You guys might like it. I don't really like it. Just looks weird. I mean, at night kind of looked a little better. I'm just kind of for the grass. Alright, so, no, that's not the way to go. Alright, so we're gonna swap it, and then we're actually going, apparently there's a guy that, whoa, well, he might not want to anymore, but there was a guy, oh no, woo! There was a guy that, oh my gosh, why are these roads so slippery today? Alright, it's time to actually be a good driver. Uncle Walter will never find out what I did to his truck. Well, this truck. Alright. Anyways, there's a guy that apparently wants to invest with us into $20,000. Not sure if it's real, not sure if it's fake. So yeah. So it looks like Uncle Walter's actually not here right now, but he said he put the keys in the bed. Alright, yep, I don't know why I put the keys in the bed, but I got them. Now, I like this truck, but I don't like the tinted windows, and I think this would be a good show truck for the sell. So yeah. Now Uncle Walter's not here right now. He's probably, well, he's not outside right now at least. He's either inside or his friends came pick him up and they're doing something right now. Because he said he didn't really want to drive that truck. So I'm going to be driving this truck. Because someone has to put some miles on it. I can't just say. Well, yeah. So I think the business should be a little closer now to, whoa, should be a little closer now to Uncle Walter's place, which is good because Uncle Walter really has some issues with trucks. He brings on one of the worst kind of, let's just say, adventures. So, yeah. So this piece of land actually seems really big, but I would kind of like a bigger shed that I could just put all the trucks I'm working on in, and this parking lot could be for like all the for sale trucks and all that. But for now, it's not. I mean, they're mainly all for sale. All the ones that need to be worked on are still in the sheds, or I should say the shed right now, because we're only using one of them. But yeah, so the next thing we actually need to do is, let's see, what did I need to do today? Oh yeah, I need to get 20,000 from the investor. So the investor actually, oh, I see him. He's right near the shed. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, guys, I feel amazing. Got $20,000. He actually came over to me, which is why I was staying in the same position. He left. I don't know where he went, actually. So, with that taken care of, we now are going to do my favorite thing, which is scroll on Facebook Marketplace. And we're actually going to be looking for a camper today. A fifth wheel. So I don't know if we're going to be able to bring it home. But we will be buying it today if I can find one that's good. So I couldn't find a good enough camper. Psych, I found a good camper, but we're not bringing it today because I just realized I forgot to buy a fifth wheel hitch. So we're going to have to wait until next episode for me to reveal it. Now I'm going to start jogging over to the house. So I'll see you next episode after I jog back to the house and get everything situated. Should have hopefully I have at least $100,000 again at the end of this episode. I mean, next episode at least. I want at least 115,000 at the end of next episode. At the start of next episode, I want $100,000, but that's probably not gonna happen because I suck at saving money and not spending it. As you can see, what happened when I got $500,000, which it wasn't all mine, I should say, because some of it was my Uncle Walter's, because he thought I was going to give him a lot of my trucks. So when I told him no, he still gave me the $100,000, but he was a little disappointed. But yeah, so that's my goals for next episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Episode 6 will be even crazier than episode 5, which is the one you're watching right now. So get ready, because things are about to go boom.